Hi all. The intention of this video is to show you how to use MLA Format with Microsoft Word. MLA stands for the Modern Language Association, and they're pretty much the authority on documentation style. They're not the only one, but for the most part, you'll be writing your essays in MLA format throughout all of high school and in most of your higher education. So I'm going to delete this. This file that you're looking at has already been formatted. So I'm going to strip the formatting and then show you how to bring it back to this style. So to strip the formatting, and note this is not what you have to do. I'm just showing you how to strip formatting. I'm going to select all and go to normal. That restores Word's defaults. Then I'm going to delete this heading, which is in the header. This area is called the header, and delete it. And then click Close Header and Footer. So now I have a default document. The first thing I want to do is change the font to Times New Roman 12 because that's the standard font for MLA format. So first I'm going to hit Select All. That's Control A, the shortcut for PCs, and Apple A for Macs. Next, type in Times New Roman. Note that Word already knows what I'm going to type, so I'm going to hit Enter there, and then 12. To get back the page number, that's the second thing I'm going to do. I'm going to click on Insert, Page Number, Top of Page, and then plain number 3. Student's fictitious and uncreative last name is Smith. It's Smith and then a space between the last name and the number 1. However, you should notice that this isn't in Times New Roman, so once again, I'm going to hit Control A for Select All. Select All, when you select it in the paper at large, doesn't include the header because the header is a separate entity. To change the font, I'm going to go back home, then I'm going to write Times New Roman and 12. So now I have the font and the header. Next, I'm going to change the spacing. Again, select all, right click. You want to go to paragraph, drop this triangle, and hit double. Keep an eye on this spacing where it says after 10. So you've double spaced your paper now. However, you'll notice that there's a crazy amount of spaces in between all of these lines. The reason is because Word defaults to, when you hit an enter button, it gives you triple spacing. You don't want that to default that way, so we have to take away that kind of spacing. So I'm once again going to hit Control A, right click, paragraph, go exactly where I was before, and hit 0. So the crazy spaces, they go away. You can do this same change in page layout, changing the spacing in this little box right here. Next, I want to center my title. You'll notice that the title doesn't have any quotes, bolding, or underline. It's just plain text. That's MLA format. The last thing I want to do is check the margins. Standard margins for MLA are 1 inch. So I'm going to go back to page layout, check out the margins, and they're already at 1 inch because that's what Word defaults to. So probably that's what it is on your computer too. And then I'm finished. If you ever have a question, sometimes I get a little confused about what the order of this header is, and I just typically ask Google, go to a Google image search of MLA format, and you'll notice that it's your name, the teacher or professor's name, the course title, followed by the date. So to go back to what we have, your name, teacher's name, course title, the date. So this is submission ready. Taking the time to put together your essay with MLA format says that you've gone that extra step to make sure that all of your formatting needs have been met. So if you hand in a paper like this, it says that you've done at least the bare minimum in making sure that you formatted your paper correctly. I recommend that you save a document that says standard MLA format and that you build all your papers off of that so you don't have to go through these steps each time. All right, apply this to your papers moving forward, and thanks for watching.